Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the accessories on my 2023 Tesla Model 3 Performance. Obviously this applies for any Tesla Model 3 or probably Model Y, but I'm going to show you my accessories, my choices, the install, and I'm also going to link to everything in the description. I purchased all the accessories with my own money. These weren't things that were given to me. These were things that I decided to buy and put on my car. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's get to the video. So this device, when I'm on a public charger, especially a J1772, I can lock it because with this, someone can just unlatch and take my So for example, I'm plugged in and I'm plugged in, the car is locked, but someone can just take this off and unplug. So this way, put this sleeve on. So slide the sleeve. So you have your adapter on. Put your adapter onto there like normal, and then you just go ahead and slide this on, and it prevents the thumb switch from being able to really rise up. Now I can just plug my car in, and no one's going to be able to take that off. All right, the next thing we'll get into is this charging cord protector. This is helpful if you run your cables underneath your garage door, have a channel, and it's made specifically for the Tesla wall connector. And this way, when you click your garage door, you're not risk damaging the cable. It just adds a barrier between the door itself and the cable. All right. Okay. So one of the first things you do when you get your Tesla, you can see here that I have the factory protector on. It's not good, but I have this aftermarket one it's from Spigden. I want the anti-glare because I didn't want any gloss on here. It's your choice. The link will be in the description of the video below. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed. It comes with a template to help you line it up, which is nice. I think that's it. Let's set this off here to the side. All right, Case, if you want to pan down here to the bottom where it says toolkit. Okay, so it has everything you need, the protector, the template, the protector's here. And it looks like I could just set this up here, just like that. Okay, and it fits on the screen pretty nicely. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this off, my factory one. Immediately I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. This does have the adhesive back on here, which is right there. Okay, so he's got where's his back. So I'm gonna peel this off. It will expose the adhesive layer, just like your phone. Set it up there, let it sit, and it says here, press and slide. So it's helping you kind of adhere it, and once you go this direction at an angle to remove the bubbles, to prevent any bubbles from coming off. All right, should be quick, easy. Like I said, if you can install a screen protector on your phone, you can install one on this screen here. I've been doing it in the last few cars. I did it on my Civic Type R and also my wife's BMW X3 M40. So let's get started. For me, say this is probably cleaning stuff. So all of this stuff here is just cleaning supplies, kind of instructions. So I shouldn't have to do any cleaning on here. So you got your alcohol, then dust removing. Since the screen already has, I have left this layer on. If I decided to do it later on, I've been touching the screen, I recommend obviously using the wipes, removing all your fingerprints, the dust, the grease, and then using the sticker to help pull the dust off. So one thing I'm doing is just leaving this on, ripping this off, the factory one, and then immediately going on to here, okay? And when I'm doing this, I want to do it quickly because the longer this sits, the more chance I have of dust contaminating and getting in between. So once you expose both adhesive layer and you get this all cleaned up, you need to go ahead and apply the protector. Wait 30 seconds. Should I play like Jeopardy music when people are waiting in a video? Quick and easy how I did that. Put all my trash back away while I'm waiting for that to happen. It's probably been 30 seconds. Is that right? That look okay? Alright, Kason, you want to do a close up? How's that look? If you go to your car, you hit your display, hit screen clean mode, this would be perfect to put this on, because now I got bubbles in here that I need to sort of express out of here. And what I like is this, the screen protector is not glossy, it is not completely matte. It's nice in between. You can see a little bit of reflection right there. All right. Okay, so one last thing, you don't get the license plate frame with the newer Tesla orders. I was trying to decide what frame, and I was trying to find something, and I decided, just get the basic Model 3. I found one actually on Tesla website, and they shipped it out to me. 2 days, received it. So you see how it looks. I think I got the black satin, so it should go with the black color of the car and everything else. So let's get this installed. Obviously 4 screws. I tried one on Amazon, didn't work out that well. The Amazon one only has place for 2 screws. The Model 3 was, and the license plate was bent, so that was my issue with that. And here it is. So it's just like a black frame, like has more simple. So, and obviously up close you can see the Model 3. Really nice quality. First I was kind of balking at the price of $40 for a license plate frame, but something that's going to fit the car exactly. It's got the screws in the right places, and what I noticed, it's got rubber. It's got this rubberizing behind on the back of it, so it should fit right in this spot, just right. I shouldn't have to have any issues. And that's it. Something subtle, really can't tell. Just basically better than just a plain frame, but yes, when you do notice it, you see the Model 3. I like it. Not too bad. All right. Now, one reason I ordered the white interior was because I didn't want the wood interior. And don't get me wrong, when you do the white, there's some pros and cons. Like I said, people, if you try and blacken the windows out and get that blackout look, the white seats can poke through. That's not a big deal for me. But you get the white trim on the interior, and I notice it's really bright and reflective, especially when you add window tint. It feels like can't see it now, but certain light angles, this white is hitting right here. And you can see that's right there where my rearview mirror is. So I thought, you know what? I am going to change the trim, but I'm not going to replace it. Because, you know, if I sold a car later down the road, I want to keep the white, obviously, make this a selling point and put everything back to OEM. So what we'll do is we're going to replace it. I'm going to show you the link. I'm going to attach a piece onto here's overlay carbon fiber, and we'll see how it looks. And if it works out, maybe I'll link it in the description and you can do a purchase. The reflective right now is not doing it because the sun is starting to set below the houses here, but normally at certain angles the sun is hitting this glass right there, right where I need to see as a driver in the rearview mirror. It is bright, it is crazy. So obviously, you know, the white interior, you get the white trim, and I don't want to pull the trim off and replace it because I'll be honest with you, that's a lot of money. And I'm not looking to spend, you know, $800 for trim after I already spent the $1,500 upgrade on this for the white seats. So I bought a try this overlay from Amazon. If it works out, looks good, I'll link it in the description if you like it. It just sticks on, and it is carbon fiber, and that way I can pull it off later and sell the car if I do that, and then it still gives that OEM look. So anyway, let's get started. All right, so this is pretty self-explanatory. Comes into pieces, open them up, and it comes with the 3M double-sided tape already applied. So I think all I'm gonna do is just going to stick it on the dashboard and go from there. Let's take a look and see how it looks. And be honest with you, it doesn't look bad at all. Wish there was one big piece for the center dash, but let's try it out and see how it looks. I guess the install is just simple as laying it on there. All right, so take some isopropyl alcohol. I'm gonna wipe on here. I'm gonna use this to sort of remove all the oils and stuff that it could be just sitting on the dash. Let's go across the whole thing. All right, so got the trim piece. Pop this door open, and it should just stick on. There's one little piece here. Watch this little corner, because if it stick out too much, you don't want something to brush against it, snag it, and then rips off. Be embarrassing to have, especially if you're on a date or something and that happens, and they're just like, oh, your car is falling apart, your trim piece, and then they think the bare white is the underneath. So this looks like nothing to me. And look at that. Now I haven't tacked it down just yet, but I just want to see if you can see the seam. So make sure when you do it, you put this all the way to the edge. Make sure it's all the way so you don't have a gap there. But I am pretty confident I'm going to tack this thing down, pull the tape off, and I'm pretty happy with that. And I'll just do this other door. All right, all the tape is off. You can see I pulled the strips off, and what I'm going to do is just set it down. So I got the door open slightly so it fits in that gap. Oops, my shoulder hit the turn signal. There's some issues. Yeah, there's one little corner here on the side piece where it doesn't line up exactly right. Everything else seems to be a good fit. You do see the seam is not that bad, considering the price point we're at. Let's take the other side. I need to vacuum, but yeah. And I had the same issue on this corner as well. But for the price point, can't beat it. the next accessory is going to be from this sunshade from Covercraft. This is Covercraft UVS 100. You get them different colors: silver, gray, white, blue. I use them for every car. Obviously, this has no exception. And it's made of a nice, strong, feels like a cardboard material. I don't know how you describe it. It just feels very, very sturdy. Blocks a lot of heat out. So let's go and get that installed now. Once you laid out, you just go ahead and tuck it up. There's nothing really to stick. Just use your sun visors to hold it in place. Once it's expanded, oops. And it does a pretty good job of blocking out the sun. Let's take a look at the outside. Has a slight bluish hue to it because my windshield is tinted with 70% ceramic film from Expel.